now when the bridge is open again. Rich and Amanda.
Alex Cabrero, thank you.
You know, Dan, I was so used to the warm temperatures, and now it's like going back in time. But, you know, I know it's temporary, but we want to know how long it's going to last.
Not as temporary as you might like it to be. This is going to go on again for the next several days. We're concerned about the Great Salt Lake this time of the year. As you can see, the snow that fell this morning, making roads mostly wet. Most of it stayed on the grassy surfaces, so it wasn't a big problem. However, we are going to see cold enough air moving across the warmer waters of the Great Salt Lake tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, and on Friday morning. And the reason is a big, huge ridge of high pressures out here in the Pacific. That opens up the door, the gate for the storm systems to move out of Canada right down on top of us, and that allows the colder air to move in towards us. So as we think about that, and as slow as this storm is moving, in fact, the front is stalled right here across central southern Utah. Notice the temperature, Grand Junction is 77, Blanding is 74, 59 in Price, but we are in the 40s along the Wasatch Front. It hasn't yet arrived in Cedar City. So the front will move through, and wind will turn around to the northwest along the Great Salt Lake. Let's look at Live 5 Viper and show you where the areas of most concern are right now. As we put it into motion, you can see there's some shower activity here in the eastern side of the Salt Lake Valley that has decreased in the last little while, but we're seeing an increase across the southern end of the Salt Lake Valley, northern part of the Utah County area, also southern Utah County. Most of this is rain in the valley, snow along the benches as temperatures are just warm enough. But right there again, point of the mountain, sandy out towards Rose Canyon. We're getting some snow up in Rose Canyon. And also on the west side, a little bit of snow here in the Ochre Mountains. As you can see, though, to the north, it's not quite as active in that area as it has been. Now, temperatures around the west. 49 in Great Falls, and interestingly enough, we are colder than anybody else, colder than Boise. Look at Denver, 75 out ahead of the front, 89 in Phoenix. So the storm system is widespread. The cold front stalled across central eastern Utah, the cold air moving south. Look at how many areas of showers there are across the west. Now tonight, I put a little low pressure right here because we have a disturbance coming down across the Great Salt Lake. The wind angle is important. It looks like it'll be southern Davis County and northern Salt Lake County tonight. And then Friday, look at this other, right there again, south of the Great Salt Lake, another problem there. And the Wasatch Mountains will be a prime spot for periodic snow, so the snow totals are going to be significant. Cache Valley, the next 2 days, 40s with a chance for snow or snow and rain, slowly warming up here. Wasatch back, look at this, vulnerable for the next several days. We may get a little break on Saturday, and look how cold it is on Monday. So off again, on again snow for the high country, and that's good news. We're adding to the snow pack. Now, for Price and Castle Country, gusty northerly winds as the front moves by tonight, tomorrow, highs in the 40s, and definitely on the chilly side as we're in that transition period, April. Some days are really warm and other days are quite a bit colder. Uinta Basin, some breezy conditions today, 46 for the high temperature on Thursday, and only 50s for the weekend. Southeastern Utah approaching 60 on Sunday, breezy with pretty good chance for some rain on Thursday. Now, Cedar City, you're going to see those winds also gusting from the north tonight, especially tonight, very windy tonight, and then breezy tomorrow, warming up a little bit towards the weekend. Southern Utah, more than 10 degrees below normal here with windy conditions Thursday coming through the canyons, and then slowly warming up as we head towards early next weekend to the low 80s. And finally, for the Wasatch Front, periodic snow. We'll talk about an inch or two in most places tonight. Yes, mostly grassy surfaces, but the potential is there, heavier in southern Davis County and eastern Salt Lake County. Slight chance for snow again Friday, especially in the Salt Lake Valley, south of the Great Salt Lake. Saturday, few showers around. Sunday, a 40% chance, and then early next week, a little bit warmer. A little bit warmer, okay, but not those 70s we had.
So the weekend is okay.
It's kind of iffy. I wouldn't call it perfect.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.